He had real respect as the head of government, not because people were afraid of him, but because they realized, he made them realize that he shared their interests.
Warm words from one former PC Prime Minister to another. As the late Brian Mulroney lies in state, Canadians line up to pay tribute. Joe Clark speaking highly of his one-time rival and former colleague.
What's interesting about Brian, first with regard to your question, was he retains the loyalty and the affection of so many of the people that he worked with. But secondly, he used his power to achieve real and important change.
Mulroney's remains were brought to the Sir John A. Macdonald building, where his family received best wishes from Canada's political leaders. One of the first foreign dignitaries to offer condolences, American Ambassador David Cohen, who stressed the importance of Mulroney's work bringing our two nations closer.
His belief in the importance of this close relationship between the United States and Canada, he in some ways created it, he nurtured it, and he institutionalized it so that we still enjoy it today.
Industry Minister François-Philippe Champagne able to bring some levity, sharing a story about Mulroney's generosity of spirit.
The last time I spoke to him, his son was at the lounge at the airport, and he said, "Minister Champagne, Dad would like to talk to you." And unbeknown to me, he said, "Well, Prime Minister Mulroney." And so I picked up the phone, and here we went chatting, for probably 20 minutes, to the point I almost missed my flight. And this was the man, generous of his time, generous of his ID, deep respect for public service, always willing to give you best advice.
The public allowed to pay their respects in the afternoon.
He was a real gentleman, kind. Like I said, took the time to listen to people to speak.
The kids don't necessarily remember me that much, but I used to volunteer with Carolyn and the boys. It really meant a lot. I mean, I didn't necessarily think it would affect me as much as it has, but I've been crying a lot. I've been crying nonstop for days. I started crying when I saw the family. So the family, I just started bawling. And Mila remembered my father. So that meant a lot, yeah.
Mulroney will remain in Ottawa until Wednesday afternoon before being brought to Montreal ahead of a state funeral on Saturday. In Ottawa, Xiaoli Li, City News.